Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We're back on Pokemon TCG Pocket. Today I wanted to go through a bunch of things that I wanted to make sure you were aware of as with this current newest announcement that we got here. There is a bit of a change of plans I want to make sure you guys are aware of because a lot of people, given the last reveal of trading, they all said, all right, we're done doing this. I wanted to make sure that you go back onto doing those things now that this newest announcement actually confirms some pretty good things. I also wanted to clear a few things up because a lot of people are running towards an answer of something different versus what it should be. So today, entire point of this video, talking about all of that. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Congratulations on screen, another EV winner has been selected, bottom left. Contact me on Twitter if you want to get your winnings. Make sure to be subscribed, comment down below EV if you want to enter in. We still got a bunch of winners to go through, so let's get to that. Let's hop into the video, here we go. First up, a quick little recap. What happened recently, trading did get a little bit of an announcement about what their plans are with trading. First things first, let's start with the good stuff. Trade tokens will be completely removed. No longer is it a currency. They're replacing it basically with Shine Dust. They're making Shine Dust the main trade currency. That is their entire thing over there. They don't want trade currency to be a thing. They want Shine Dust to be back into the spotlight, and that's the entire point. So instead of trading cards 3 diamond, 4 diamond, and 1 star, you will now be able to use Shine Dust for that. Not bad. On top of that, when you open up again a booster pack, basically you get Shine Dust. That's pretty simple, obviously. Yeah. Currently, Shine Dust is also required to obtain flares. We are looking forward into increasing the amount of offered Shine Dust to help with trading and everything. Let's be honest here. They said that last time. They gave you an extra 3 trades a month doing that system, so who knows how much extra Shine Dust you actually pick up. Trade tokens can be converted to Shine Dust once the update goes live. That's again a confirmation for you. If they still give away trade tokens and updates and everything, I think they will. You should still acquire them. It's not like it's a useless currency. It's still a useful currency because that can be traded to Shine Dust at some point in the future. On top of that, there are no changes to the basically 1 diamond and 2 diamond cards. They remain the same. That's basically what they have over there. Moving forward, they're adding a feature that allows you to share cards you're interested in trading for via the in-game trading function. Pretty cool function, and it's actually something that people have been asking for, so we'll take that for what it is, as an actual good function. That's what that is. Now, last but not least, they said at the end, in addition, we'll try basically like, well, what is it? We are also looking into how to accommodate, okay, those cards that are unavailable for trades being promo cards and 2-star cards. They've confirmed anything above 2 stars seems like they don't care for it and they don't want it to be tradable. Right now, they are looking into making promo cards and 2-star cards tradable, and that was the announcement. That's everything they had over here. TLDR, pretty simple. Now, why I'm making this video is pretty much because of this, because once the trading feature got shown and once players saw it, they automatically started giving a crap less about everything in the game when it came to events, when it came to things like that. Now with this statement, it makes you actually care here and there about some of the currencies, and also now you have to take care of some things, because if you want to use the feature as the best possible way in the future, you might kind of want to. This is what I wanted to mention. So first things first, there are 2 events that are currently active. Up and coming in a few hours. When I drop this video, I don't know when it is. It might already be live for you. But yes, Shine Dust is a big part of every event. We've been always seeing Shine Dust, and it's always in every damn event. They never really put trade tokens in every event like they did Shine Dust. So that's now why they didn't put trade tokens as you wanted them, because they plan to revert it back to Shine Dust recently. So remember, after that buff, what did they buff up? Really, they buffed up like 3 or 4 additional pulls. Don't expect an insane influx of Shine Dust all of a sudden, but expect about extra, maybe 3 or 4 trades a month. That's kind of what they're going to give you. But up and coming, make sure to actually get Shine Dust. Make sure to. There's a bunch of events that kick up. Every month you get 4 or 5 events, and when those events go through, every single damn event has Shine Dust. Up and coming in the next shop, Shine Dust is there. Make sure that you actually care for Shine Dust now, because it's actually an important kind of currency. It's not just for flares anymore, it's now for trading. The next point I'll make clear is, yes, promo cards are going to be tradable at some point. Make sure to get them. I know a lot of people who gave up on the newest event here, they don't even burn their stamina. What happens now is once the players, or a lot of players, once they get the cards that they needed for the event, like 2 of each, they then just give up. They don't even touch the event. Now it's actually kind of worth it. If you want to go and get extra cards to trade in the future to, you know, maybe get a promo card you missed or have extra cards to like help somebody out, you can do that now. If you have an alt account, maybe in that account doesn't have a card you missed, you can now trade to your alt account. Simply get promo cards, right? Stop like just giving up on the events here. I know that a lot of people just have maxed out stamina. They don't even complete the event. They've just given up on that. First off, the event gives you stuff for completing it, even though you got the cards, but it's now worth it. Promo cards are actually tradable, an actual good change that everyone requested, and they are actually taking care of it. What I also want to make clear is a lot of people are saying like the trading feature is saved right now, and we're super excited for this. Just don't be excited for it. Why? This is not coming out till end of autumn 2025, which if you just search that up, it's basically, depending on everything, right? It's around November, December. That's when it's releasing. So it's not releasing anytime soon. This is like 9 months away, okay? I know it's a great change and everything is super exciting, but just know that you have to go through basically 4 or 5 expansions before this comes out. Think about that logically, right? You have to go through 4 or 5 sets before this feature or this new update goes live. So there's plenty of time. There was so much time. That's why I'm talking about just take care of Shine Dust now. You have 9 months to accumulate as much Shine Dust as you want. You have 9 months to accumulate as much trade tokens as you want to trade into that. Again, trade tokens are still important. They're not going anywhere. They're still a currency that you need. You have 9 months to do that. I don't know why, again, this announcement came out so early, and then they said, like, we're not cooking this up until 9 months from now. I know that dev cycles exist, and that has to be the case, but 9 months is an insane dev cycle for scrapping a currency and reverting it to a different currency. I mean, again, I'm not a game dev. I can't answer on how hard that front is, but it is kind of crazy. But a lot of people are very excited about this statement and such, and it is pretty nice for the game. If in the future they keep listening to the degree of like changing things, it's great. It's just the time frames in this game are kind of wild. But they listen as a Pogo player. This is a breath of fresh air. If you don't already know, Pokemon Go got bought, so ouch. There's a search function, so seems good to me. End of autumn. However, working the game, I don't believe it. It takes delaying it basically 7 to 8 months. Mentioned 2 star cards at the end. Wonder how they'll fit that in because of alts/bots can just trade to the main account easy. That's also a thing that I wanted to mention. They are taking care of 2-star cards, but remember, most likely there's going to be like huge limitations to that, and the cost is going to be absurd. Yes, 2-star cards are being cooked up, but you already see the cost of how much a freaking 1-star card costs. It's insane. So expect the same thing there. To combat bots and everything, they're going to make the cost brutal. And I'm not going to be shocked here if 2-star cards are limited even further, where it's like only Genetic Apex can be traded at the start, or only Mythical Island. I'm pretty sure they're going to start delaying the release of that 2-star thing to like the point where, much older sets get it versus the newer sets. For example, Space Time SmackDown, when that becomes tradable, or actually it is tradable, right? Yeah, Space Time SmackDown is tradable. Yeah, when that's when the new set, like the RCS set, is tradable. I'm trying to get that point out. Again, at that point, it's how many more sets are released. That's what I'm trying to say here. So similar aspect there too. But yeah, it's gonna be a December. Around December is when they're gonna do that. But a lot of people are mad about that. 9 months till it comes out. Ranked is coming out though, by the way. That is again a feature they haven't still talked about. Now Shine Dust is finally useful, an actually important currency, which is shocking. In before it's 100k Shine Dust to trade. Again, the cost hasn't either been released, right? That's exactly what's happening here. So game released 4.5 months ago. Trading announced like 2 months ago. Trading is activated less than 1 month ago. Trading will be fixed in 8.5 months, which is that, yeah. I don't know why it's being delayed so much, but it's planned to. So altogether, that's what I want to talk about here today. Again, all the currencies now actually have purpose. It's still trading tokens are dying, but they still have purpose until they go. So make sure to accumulate as many as you can, accumulate as much Shine Dust as you can, actually care for that. Promo cards have purpose again, so make sure that you have extra promo cards to trade in the future. Obviously, I'm telling you now, don't destruct your cards anymore. There's no real point to that. Yeah, you get trade currency and everything, but I don't know. Don't think it's a real advantage anymore. Just get the tokens you get normally and move on. They did put out a little statement over here afterwards. We distributed 500 trade tokens. That was the dev gift. We were wondering why. It makes sense now. They gave you the trading update and then gave you a free trade, basically. We are continuing to develop a trading function to further improve it. We hope you will continue to enjoy Pokemon Trading Card Pocket. They say the same thing over here. We gave you 500 trade medals, which you can now find in your gifts. We are continuing to develop and improve trading and hope that you continue to enjoy it. Trading Card Pocket. So again, they say that they're open on it. They say that they're trading or fixing trading as much as they can. Just know that it's going to take a lot of time, and just know that, again, things are important now. Bit of a change of plans. Make sure you guys take care of those things. And yeah, quick little talk about that. Peace out. Take care. That's what I got for you here today.